Hi, in this video, let's look at what are the skill set required for a data analyst role. This is purely based on my 7 years of experience in the data field as an ETL developer and data analyst. Before going into the skill set, let's see a brief introduction to what a data analyst do. To understand what a data analyst do, let's take a simple example. You are just being hired as a data analyst in an e-commerce company. Just assume that. Now, your manager has assigned a simple task to you to perform an analysis on user behavior. Now, the moment you get a task, you directly don't end up creating a visualization. First thing you will be doing is to understand the data. This is the first step because you don't know anything about this data set, what exactly the data set, what are the columns, are there any duplicates, are there any missing values. For example, if you have a column called as price in your data set, or this product price column is having value as 0 or negative value. If you are having 0 and negative value, it must not be the good data because price can't be 0 and negative. So there might be might be a test record. So you would have to check with your team. Are there any test entries which your team members had made? And these are the things you will be doing in this phase to understand the data. So this phase is called exploratory data analysis. You're just trying to explore the data. And after you perform this this phase is one such phase which takes a really good amount of your time. And then now you further went ahead and observed this trend. There might be hundreds of these scenarios you will come across when you are analyzing. For just understanding purpose, I have taken the simplest one just for our understanding. Now, this is the trend which you have observed. Customers from XYZ region tend to spend more money compared to the ABC region. You are just saying what has happened in your data set. You're just describing what has just happened. This is called descriptive analysis. You're not trying to predict or anything. You're just saying what has happened based on the past data which is available in your database. Now, you became curious and you wanted to know why is that XYZ region people like customers are spending more money compared to the ABC region, and you went ahead and performed the analysis. These are the questions you have to ask yourself. Probably after you present this to your team member, they might ask you like, why is that XYZ region people are spending more money compared to the ABC region? Okay. Now let's assume that you have why is this happened? This phase is called diagnostic analysis. You're trying to understand why this happened. Why is this trend? But in the descriptive, you're just saying what has happened. In the diagnostic, you're trying to understand why this has happened. Let's assume you completed with your analysis and you want to share your work. How will you share your work is the question. This is where the data visualization comes into picture. When you want to share your work, not all of your team members know to write the SQL queries, and not all of them will be having access to your databases. So you will be sharing in the form of graph, charts, or data visualization. Okay, when you are sharing your analysis, please try to write 2 to 3 lines of summary which you have observed while you are performing the analysis. Now, this is really a very brief introduction to what a data analyst do. There is much more to what a data analyst do. But our main motto of this video is to know the skill set what a data analyst should be knowing. So for that, I guess we are in a good stage to start. Now let's see what are the skill set required for the data analyst role. See, for whatever the data analysis you want to do, whether it might be exploratory data analysis or descriptive analysis, first thing you need is data. The data will be present in DB. So as a data analyst, you have to write the SQL queries to fetch the data from the database. After getting the data from your DB, you have to clean it, and then you have to clean the data and then perform the analysis on this data. This is the most important skills for a data analyst role. If you know to write basic SQL queries like DML, DDL, joins, subqueries, or nested queries, in my experience, I have given interviews where there were 2 to 3 rounds of only SQL related rounds. And then there were companies which take only 1 round of SQL also. But if you are giving interview for a data analyst role, there will be at least 1 round of SQL all alone. So that's how important SQL is for a data analyst. The next skill set is Python programming. I have added all the remaining topics in the same sheet. So the second most important is Python programming. If you are a beginner, then if you know the basic data structure, then libraries like Matplotlib, Seaborn for plotting purpose, and then Pandas for data processing, NumPy for numerical computation. I'm not saying this is the only concepts you have to know or the libraries you have to know, but this is the bare minimum you must know if you are giving an interview for a data analyst role. And it is very good to know basics of probability and statistics. Then next is data visualization. See, plots you can draw using Tableau, Power BI, or Python libraries like Matplotlib, Seaborn, or any other available libraries. But the main important thing with the plots is just not. For example, let's take this box plot. When you plot a box plot in any of the plotting technique using Tableau, Power BI, or any other libraries available in the Python programming, you must know the underlying concept behind this box plot. Just drawing alone is really not useful, especially in the long run. If you know the concept behind this box plot, if this library goes off and any other new library comes, picking up the new libraries won't be very difficult for you because you know the concept remains the same. If you know in Matplotlib, converting into a plotting in Tableau becomes very easy for you. So whenever you're learning the plotting new plots, better you learn the underlying concepts also. Writing 2 to 3 lines of summary helps other users to understand whatever the analysis you have done. About portfolio, because this is very important, especially if you are looking for a job in the data analyst field. There are many tons and tons of data set available in Kaggle. Pick whichever the data set you want and try to create your own portfolio project. At least 2 to 3 portfolio projects is very good. Summarize on the skill set, the first and most important skill set is SQL, and then plotting techniques, visualization, basics of probability and statistics. This is from my side. Thank you.